Hello, this video is for activity 1 on week 6 on using the law of cosines, and I've gone ahead and drawn out the picture for the checkpoint number 1 on page 696. We were given that the angle A was 120, so I drew myself an obtuse angle A. Across from it was side A, I don't know that one, and then angles B and C, which I don't know, but I do know side B is 7 and side C is 8. So on the top right, you can see that I've written down the 3 possible law of cosine formulas that we could be using. And what we're going to start off is just picking one of the missing sides. That's what we're looking for. So since we're looking for side A, we don't know it. That means we're going to be using this formula, the one that's set up to find A. So I'm going to plug the numbers in for those. So A squared, again, I don't know that one, so I got A squared. And then B squared, I know B is 7, so that's 7 squared. And C squared, I know it's 8. And then minus 2 times 7 times 8. And then all of that times cosine of angle A. Whoops, and I do know that angle A is 120 degrees. So since I know all of that information, I can go ahead and plug it all into a calculator. And if I do that, I get that A squared equals 169. And then solve both sides, I'll square root. Square root cancels out the exponent 2, and square root of 169 is 13. So there's the first thing I found. I found my missing third side, 13 degrees. But now I need to find my other 2 angle measurements. So the next thing I'm going to find is either angle C or angle B. It doesn't matter. I've got 2 to choose from that I don't know. I don't know either of them. So based on step 2, if you looked at the notes, our next thing to do is go back to last week's and use the law of sines to find either angle B or angle C. So let's find angle B. So B over sine of angle B equals to A over sine of angle A. And I know 3 of these pieces of information. I know the length of side B is 7. I don't know is the angle at B. That's what I'm trying to find. I know the length of A now is 13. We just found that. And I know angle A being 120. So since I'm looking for B, I'm going to do a little cross multiplying here. I'm going to cross multiply this way. 7 times sine 120. And cross multiply this way. 13 times sine of B. And again, I want to get the B by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by 13. Cancel those out, and I got sine of angle B is equal to, and again, I got a calculator to do this stuff here on the left. 7 times sine 120, and then divide by 13 equals approximately 0.466. And now, anytime we're trying to find an angle measurement, what we're going to do is use inverse sines. So inverse sine of 0.466 will equal the angle B. So if you're doing that on your calculator, again, you're using the inverse sine button. And when I do that, I end up with B equals, again, rounding to the nearest whole degree, B equals 28. So now I know what angle B is. I just need to find that third angle, C. Now that should be an easy one. All right, because now that I have 2 of the 3 angles, I can just add them up and they should equal 180. So I just found out that angle B was 28 degrees. I already knew that angle A was 120. I'm looking for angle C, and they should add up to 180. So I add those together for 148. And then I minus 148 on both sides, and I find out that C equals 32 degrees. All right. That's it for today. Good luck.